Yo, what up? What's going on, guys? It's just it's really late actually. It's like 10:40. What's up, Robert? Yes, sir. There was a lot of looting out there. There's actually like a silent protest today. You love this Chewy? I was waiting for Mario and Danny. Man, I told them I'm gonna put Chewy in the next stream. Just couldn't wait till next Thursday. I might change my schedule. It's a lot of things going on Thursday on the YouTube community. So I mentioned before I don't want to get in the way of other streamers. So I'm gonna move away from Thursday moving forward. But how's it going out there, Robert? Are you guys having some peaceful protests there in Florida, or is it crazy as well? Man, everything's boarded up around here. So, Robert, I don't know if you're familiar with Old Orchard. It's Westfield Mall before. It's a really high end mall. They evacuated that like Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that. Man, it's crazy. I got to check out what happened to downtown because there was supposed to be like I mentioned earlier, like a protest. Let's see. It looks like it went well. Hey, John. I know, Robert. So I don't, I was it might have Brickyard Mall, man. That's and I know there was a lot of looting. I was hanging out on Apple Store just in case, but I heard like if you loot on Apple, that their phones are it's gonna brick anyway, so there's no point on looting at Apple Store. Apparently, if you get their phones, they would remotely disable it, so there's no point in getting them. So that's pointless. Yeah, it's weird to like stream. So I know like collecting weekly, I believe, like streams all the time. Man, it's fun and it's weird at the same time because before logging in, I was just like, I just streamed like 2 days ago. Yeah, Thursday. Today's Saturday. But like I said, I probably would do this. I feel like there's more. It's better for people as well because even if we stay late, tomorrow's Sunday, unless you're in a different country. There you go, Danny. I was waiting for you, man. Y'all better call Mario. I got Chewy in here. It's nuts, Robert. Dude, did you guys see this guy looting? I think they broke down. I think they went into the store, mattress firm. They were stealing mattress. So this is coordinated. Hey Dennis, what's going on? No, you're not late, man. It's just I just went on live like 2 minutes ago. I wasn't even sure if somebody's gonna be on because normally I go on live on Thursday, but I noticed that it's Nick. I don't know their schedules really. I should because I watched the other streamers stream too. I noticed Nick Knack was streaming on Thursday and collecting weekly, so I don't want to, interfere with him. So I'll probably move mine on Saturdays, if not Fridays. Let me all know. I'm gonna put a poll out there just to get a temperature check, which one works for anyone. And some of my buddy Mario doesn't. I always wanted to put him on the show again. We want to do this live stream, but he works the following day. I don't know if he's working tomorrow. He didn't reply to my text, but not regarding. I texted him not regarding the stream though. But yeah, it doesn't work if you're I guess you're Eastern time. That would suck because that means if you're Eastern time, it would be 11:44. I know, Dennis. Hey man, I still got another clock for Manila time. So where are you from, Dennis? Mario, man, I was waiting for you, Mario. Yeah, you guys like my Chewy in here? He beautiful, man. Look at that hair. Why is he out of focus? He better be the focus, and I should be out of focus. That's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna move him a little backwards here. There you go. Oh yeah, beautiful. I think so, Danny. Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Robert. John, don't be calling. John, he got feelings too, man. This. Oh, are they? Oh, that's cool. I don't plan on staying too much long anyway. I'll probably do. I don't know. Danny and Mario, you guys know the schedule around here. Would Friday, maybe Friday night works better, right? Instead of Saturday, because most people are off Saturday anyway. At least most of them, not everyone, of course. I kind of want it like late too, so that people from another country could join. Because if I started at 8, that is a little bit too early for other people in other countries. So, hey, Robert. Hey, we gotta celebrate, man. You gotta crack one open. My neighbor's actually like having a party, and I kind of felt, it's like I got to drink too, but I got to do social distancing. So plus he didn't invite us. He's just new to the neighborhood. Oh, you think so, Mario? All right, let's. You know what? I saw stats too. Like I think Thursday, the most people on my stream at one point, I believe, was 25 or 27, which is the highest, which is kind of low anyway. But the more people who participate, the better too. Just I think it's fun. This is fun. I noticed something too, guys. Streaming doesn't. It's fun, but if you're planning to grow your channel, that's I think that's not the way to go. You barely get any stats from YouTube from streaming. I don't think you barely get ads as well. It's too long if you're watching it, and if you're not participating on it. I don't know if most people are like me. Sometimes if I don't watch the stream right there, I rewatch it, let it play on the background. But so for someone like me who's just a one person stream, I don't know how effective that is, because at least like collecting weekly, they're talking, so you're kind of like hearing something in the back. With me, you would it's more like a podcast by one person. I don't know how effective that is, but I know, Danny. I don't know. That's the dilemma, man. That's the dilemma. Robert, if they do a solo chew, oh, you're talking about a solo Chewy. I thought you want Chewy to have a solo movie. That's messed up. I know, John. Isn't that amazing? You're sometimes I'm working on something on my car or whatever. You just put it on your phone, put headphones on. You don't even need to watch, because I mean, you're unless you're participating on the stream. I know, Danny. I'm gonna try. I'll try to mix it around. I'll play around with it. I'll play around with Friday. We'll see. Yeah, but I agree. Like Thursday is kind of like a dead day. There's nothing going on. Tomorrow's Friday, and it sounds a little fun. But promise, Chewy. I'm probably gonna do this. Like put a put a figure. God damn, you remind me of this guy. He looks like, yeah. Oh, thanks, Robert. I had a dilemma today whether I should run or drink, so I decided to drink a beer so I can sleep early and not forgo run at all. It comes with a little comb. I should like brought it with me so I can stroke his hair. It's just beautiful, so majestic. I can't get rid of this thing. I was trying to sell this and Han Solo. Um, Han Solo is pretty legit though. The old Han. So I mean, you can't sell this by himself, and I wasn't trying to because it's unfair. You got the box with those two. But yeah. So that's I think that's that I put that on the title, best of the worst on Hot Toys. I know, Robert. That's what I was trying to say. I don't want to conflict, any of you guys because, and also, I don't want to steal from somebody's stream. They're doing their thing. That streaming is not really my thing. It's more of, it's just fun. Hey, Danny, I'll trade this for your. You know what? Maybe I'm just not a huge Star Wars fan that I don't really mind him looking like a dog. I mean, it's a horrible looking figure, but if somebody who doesn't collect hot toys just walks in, they wouldn't say, "Hey, he looks like a dog." They'll be like, "Man, that Chewie looks good," and that's coming from a non-collector, which is most of my friends are not. They're gonna be like, "Man, it has real hair. That looks amazing," and then they go closer and they'll be like, "All right," But if you put him away with other hot toys, you might be doing all right, Look at Danny, man. But yeah, I let me know on the chat here. Let me know your 5 worst hot toys. I mean, he's probably going to be included in every one of your list. But I compiled. See, I did my research. It's for you. For you guys, I compiled the research. Yeah, PJ lost his schedule. I know it was Tuesday before. I know, Robert. Yeah, they kind of like concentrated on Star Wars a little bit more now. I think they're moving towards that direction. Even the 1/6 Rogue, and me not being a huge Star Wars fan, I learned a lot. But Arkham Batman. I compiled like a 5 list that I came up with that are, and mind you, like Hot Toys' worst figure is still pretty good or acceptable outside of the 5 that I found. Okay, maybe from the 5. You know what? This is not. Oh, Captain Phasma. Dennis, you're right. You know what though? Phasma was is both. I would say this is not me being a huge Star Wars fan. I keep on saying that because people just give me shit about it. I think her character was bad. That's why it translated to the figure. The figure itself, I got the figure. It's like it's a fingerprint magnet, but I don't think it was a bad figure per se. I think it has a reputation, but yeah. Mustafa's just laughing. You know what? I'm gonna put a yeah. I can only think of so many figures that I can put in here that you guys are gonna laugh though. But but I'll try. Like maybe I'll highlight a figure every stream that so maybe we can talk about something. Yeah, Danny, that's where I was on last time. I maybe like a month and a half ago. I was one of his figure talk, and we barely touch on Star Wars. He knew I was buying Star Wars figure. He knew I knew Star Wars, but not to the level that they're on because they're like an encyclopedia when it comes to Star Wars. Honestly, I'm not an encyclopedia when it comes to anything. The only encyclopedia I might be is basketball, and that's it. Because I'm a huge basketball fan, so I know where these guys went to college and all that stuff, their stats and. Robert, you know what? Like that's what I noticed, and I only had twice now and on my stream that I never had. What up, Zach? We were just talking about you guys. I know they told me y'all gonna go live in a few minutes, so we were just talking. I don't want to like overlap or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I told this to Zach too. It's so hard to manage, at least for me. And that's why I kind of want to do it myself until I get comfortable, like with a guest, because like I want to interact with you guys, but if I had a guest, like I kind of focus on the guest, and Zach does a great job on like going back and forth. Zach's like, wait, we're going live. Zach, what happened? I thought you guys were going live with King Zachary last night. I was waiting, and then this morning it just shows waiting. I don't know. Maybe that's Patreon only. I don't know, but Mr. Sosa. Oh, you watching UFC 250? See what? You know what? I'm not gonna pay $60 for that, Mr. Sosa. The only, I mean, Corey hasn't fought in like 2 years, and he's the co-main event. I get Amanda Nunez, but I'm not a big fan of her opponent, and the prelims are, you can get on ESPN Plus, but oh, you went live on this channel. All right, I'm gonna see that. I'll watch it there then. Hey, Dennis, Paradox is our peeps, right? He doesn't know how to speak the language though, but he's our peeps. Hey, Dennis, are you a part of a Pinoy 1/6 scale? Oh, okay, OBS. Yeah, I tried Streamlabs OBS. It's a little bit more complicated, honestly. I mean, I should try that because if I can mount like a different camera on the top, but then again, I'm not really doing any unboxing though. Oh, he deleted his page? Danny, I haven't even seen that UFC without a crowd. Oh, he deleted his Facebook personal page. Well, that sucks. Danny, that was funny too. Like on the weigh-ins yesterday, they were weighing in Bruce Leroy, and I don't even know who his opponent is. I don't even think he's ranked. And he was going to shake his hand on the weigh-in, and he just did a fist bump. I guess for COVID. It's like, dude, you're going to grapple tonight. You guys are going to exchange sweat. So, I don't know. Oh, Mustafa just gave us like a virtual hug. Yeah, man. Bruce Leroy. That is a great nickname right there. Dennis, it's just going downhill from there. I told myself I was going to retire like 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm still buying stuff. I got like 22 pre-orders, even though it's like it's slowly getting it's getting in control right now, and not by choice. Well, kind of by choice, but mostly Hot Toys forced my hands to do this because there's really nothing interesting right now. He might. Hey, Mario, that's talent right there. Danny Mustafa, can we be friends? But what is about this friends thingy that I always see that on my videos? Not only on my videos, but also in Cletus's videos. Somebody's spamming, hey, that's all right. I'm a friendly guy. I can be friends with anyone. Yeah, Robert, 22 pre-orders, 18 of them I don't care about. So I can cancel the other. Oh, you're Albert. Is that his name, Mustafa Albert? Maybe, I don't know. I always see that on my videos. Can we be friends? Hi. Pretty sure he's a bot, but okay. But any one of you want to pre-order an upcoming Chewbacca? I am taking pre-orders, and you can get this. I'll even man, I should put like a rotating base here, the one that I use. So it'll be just a distraction all night. He'll just rotate like this. And it's all his glory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is bought, Zach. But you know what? I think it counts to the to the metrics for comment though, so I'm not deleting them. Dennis, do you want this? Do you want to pay for shipping? You can have this for free. Just pay for shipping. Just give me $300 for shipping, and we're set. A signed headshot. Hey, I even give you a signed a Chewy base. But yeah, I compiled see, you know what, like Saturday might be not bad. It's 10:59. See, I'm not really sure where the line is, Danny. The spooning counts, because if it counts, then I guess that's kind of like the borderline where you're more than friends, but you're less than lovers. So Let's do this, Zach. Let's do this. And yeah, see, Saturday might work because it looks like everyone's drunk right now. So, hey, Zach, do you want to jump in? No, you guys are gonna. You guys are going online. So, oh, Robert, do the video. It's 22, so there's a lot. Go. Uh Hey, Zach. See, Zach, I don't even know. Like, if I'm watching you, I was watching one of your the after what do you call it? After dark, but it was you recorded on May 15th. You guys were like just having a blast there. Zach's Animal Crossing. I'm sure. I'm sure. You know what? I haven't watched a UFC. I was a huge wrestling fan growing up, you know, so I was watching. I think I stopped watching at around 2003 maybe. I still watch it every once in a while. And I know they did WrestleMania without a crowd, and I was just like, and a crowd is a big part of it, you know, the pop that you get. Um but without a crowd, that feels kind of weird, I think, you know. So I don't know. I know Mr. Sosa. Yeah. Plus, aren't like the UFC guys trying to get out of their contracts now? I heard like Masvidal wanted a huge paycheck, and John Jones. John Jones is going to be suspended again, isn't he? I don't understand John Jones. He's trying to fight Ngannou, but he's on heavyweight, and I believe he got another. I know he got another run in with the law, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But without a crowd, that's kind of rough. You can hear the coaches right away, you know, like screaming, perhaps. Hey, I'll be there, Zach, if I'm still alive. See, Danny, I always like. I don't know if I don't know. It might not be because I know I went back in 2011 when CM Punk was kind of like hot back then. I kind of watched it briefly. Never really got into it, but I think we just got older. That might be the case, Danny. You know, like I notice myself, I don't listen to much music anymore. I listen to music from my time. You know, like 90s and early 2000s. It might be we're just getting old, or maybe I'm just getting older. You know, I don't keep up with the music anymore. I'm getting that old guy, you know, like get off my lawn kind of thing. I'm kind of like that guy now where it's like, well, back in my time, but the music was so much better. So that might be the case. Oh, look at this. We got some wrestling heads coming out here. I know what you mean, Annie. Like, it feels like my enjoyment now, before my enjoyment comes to, you know, doing things. Now my enjoyment now is to, if my body does less, I enjoy it more. It's just weird. Mario, that's what I'm talking about, man. I can't even relate anymore. I can't. We're getting old, man. I mean, we don't want to admit it, but we're hanging on to it. We're hanging in. You know, we're getting that old man vibe that was like everything nice was back in the 90s and 80s and 70s and all that stuff. So prequel Yoda. Robert, is that the one who has like a fancy base? The one with the light up base and two head sculpts? Yeah, that's the one. I think that has more value. I mean, I think the new Yoda, not the new Yoda, but the one with like a rooted hair looks better. But I think you get more value for your money from the prequel Yoda. But it's just me. God damn, Dennis, that was like 20 years ago. I think Mankind stopped wrestling in 99 or something like that. Sting and Goldberg, man. Goldberg, when you hear that music, man, you start coming out. Don't tell me y'all haven't done this. Like on New Year's Eve, I know, Dennis, you have done this. I don't know if you're watching wrestling, but in the Philippines, in New Year's Eve, we can destroy our neighborhood. Basically, we can get fireworks outside. right now in here, they'll call the cops on me if I start like lighting up some fireworks. But you come out of this fireworks and you breathe, whatever, probably would destroy your lungs. But yeah, Goldberg was the man. Sting made a brief comeback, but he was already old. So, but yeah, I don't even watch wrestling anymore. God damn, Robert, Creed was what the height of it was maybe like around 2002. I think. Man, I was in school back then. People are giving Creed a lot of shit too, man. maybe they're right. So Danny, isn't Creed one of those laughable bandits out there because they feel like they're rock, but they're kind of popish? I think. I don't know. I kind of like their music. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna admit that it's 20 years ago, so who cares? Yeah, Robert. Anything 20 years ago is kind of old now. So, yeah, and it says prequel Yoda is nice. It is. I think the other Yoda's nice too. I just don't feel they're worth the money though, because they're too small and they're $200. That's just me. But I guess if you're a Star Wars fan, go right ahead. Pick up a Chewbacca while you're at it. Here you go. I'm gonna get him closer. God damn, Road Warriors, Danny, you going back here, man. The Road Warriors that's not my dude right there. Oh, Road Warriors, Legion. I know them by Legion of Doom. So I got you now. Hawk and Animal. Dude, they're the best. Yes, they are. They are from Chicago. I think Animal is. I think Hawk is dead. Pretty sure Hawk is dead. Mario, I can play that if you want to. I can play some Nickelback. What's one of their song? Portrait or something like that. Ooh, Danny got a good one here. Stone Temple Pilots. They're good too. Man. See, this is the beauty of we're all pretty much old, so we can relate to each other's music. Because right now, do they even have rock bands nowadays, or at least a band that uses a musical instrument, or is it basically all electronic nowadays? See, I can only get away with that with old people. So, ooh, dude, I was playing that on the guitar back in the day. That was beautiful. Danny, he's dude, especially when in the 80s, he got like traps. It's massive, man. I mean, I'm sure they're roiding the shit out of themselves, but still, see, I hate you lift weights, Danny. When people says that, oh, he's just doing roids, it's not like it's a magic pill. I'm not doing roids, obviously, but you still got to work out. It's not like you pop a roid and you become big. But you still got to work out. So I still respect the fact that they put the work in. They're cheating, but then again, it's wrestling. It's more aesthetic, so it's cool. Danny says live stream like Dennis, it's too early for you, but it's always midnight somewhere else. Like right now, you get a Budweiser for me, bud. Do it. I know, Robert. I'm baseball, man. I'm not even a huge baseball guy, but I love going to the games just because it's fun. Yeah, that's just a little push, I mean, you get you put roids in, which is I have an employee before that does that. He's actually the one who introduced me to supplements, like protein shake. I always like worked out, but I never really took anything because I always feel like it's gonna destroy my kidneys. It does help, you put in some creatine and you become you feel like you're swollen. Maybe it's placebo effect, who knows, but you feel like swollen for a while and you still look good. Royd's my buddy. I mean, he does HGH too. One of my employees back then, he's not my buddy anymore, but yeah. But he goes to the gym every day, so I still respect the fact that he he does what he does. But if he's not like cheating, if it's sports and you're cheating, that's a different story. But if you're just do what you got to do, man. I believe you could, Robert. If you like on certain angles, like you do this, he still looks bad. Nope. No, but yeah, Robert. You could. There's a section in Sideshow Freaks, but it feels like you're operating a person. You're gonna remove the jaw. You're gonna take. That's a lot of work that I really don't want to do. Mario, you're always welcome, man. No, he got fired. No, he got fired. Dennis, to answer your question here, Dennis says cookies and cream. I'm more of a chocolate kind of guy, but I'm doing Mark 85 clean. Honestly, Dennis, I don't get the hype for 47, but it's just me. We all have different taste. But as far as armor relevance, 85. 47 came out in a movie that's not even that good. Homecoming, he wasn't even in the suit, I believe. No, he was not. So as far as relevance plus the design, I'm not, like 47 is 46, but different tone. For me, you could be. I always thought the hype for 47 was because it's sold out, but that's it. But for me personally, 85 means more meaning to me. So I should do that. I should fucking do that. It was like, can you guys make this a New Hope Chewy? Hey, you know what? In fairness, though, that New Hope Chewy is also not that good. It's better than this by a lot, but it's also not the definitive Chewy. Not as bad as this guy. What was the problem with this guy though? Is it this? Is it as? I don't know what happened. I had that New Hope Chewy. I reviewed that. Yeah, the shades is bad too, man. Oh, you're talking about shades, Dennis. You're talking about the shades of Iron Man. Dennis, the head sculpt of the 47 is the same as the 50, so you don't need to go after that. It's just looking, to the side. So, hey Mario, you are a patron, right? Go ahead and just tell him good luck. I know, Robert. I got the 46, sold it. Couldn't just couldn't say no to the price. It was like $700 or $600. So wanted to keep it, but the shades. Dennis, don't worry about those simple accessories. Yeah, I mean, you're probably not even going to use them, honestly. Get the 85 clean. If I was you, you'll be happy with it. What effect are you talking about, Robert? I know, Mario. The hype was. We were talking about that earlier on the Facebook group about Anakin. I have no idea. I know he was going for a lot, but I was willing to let it go for retail because this guy actually bought something from me. So it was like I was like 220. I'm not gonna ship it. He's gonna pick it up. It was like 150. It's like, dude, are you nuts? And I was like, wait a second. Maybe he's not. I know the Anakin Dark Side was. I thought it was going for 300, 350. I didn't know it was going for like 600-700. And then the clean version, which is actually the good one about the Anakin Dark Side is the base. I'm not a big fan of the painted eyes. I mean, I suppose if you like the dark side and this dark side, but if you're just taking pictures, that could easily be achieved on Photoshop. But I think the Anakin that is not dark side is a bit more versatile when it comes to display options because you can display him with Obi-Wan and certain things. But it's nice to have both if you could. But if you can only have one, I would say I just went for the clean version because I always thought that it's easier to pair up with something else. But man, they crazy. Hey Austin, I almost didn't recognize you. You got a new avatar. I suppose Danny. A lot of people likes that gradient color. I agree, Mario. But it's Hot Toys, man. They're trying to milk us. I was kind of, like I bought the clean version first, and then they announced. I didn't even like kick myself. I was like, God damn, I should have waited. I was like, all right, it's good, but you're absolutely right. It should have been a DX, two head sculpts. At least the dark side version should have like a little bit more fierce, look to it. Kind of like this guy. He could be fierce, man. If you put the jaw down, look at that. That is animalistic instinct right there. Put it down. Come on, Jewy. Here you go. You see the difference? Because I didn't, but but yeah, man, it's intense. Or a face mask. Yeah, like like what we have now. Black who else do we got here? Oh, all right. Let's go to the worst figure. I mean, put it on the comments down there. What your list are, but this is what I compiled. I'm gonna stay true to my title here. So obviously, I would actually put him number 3. Imagine he's not number 1, and I'm not gonna let. I'm gonna be a little bit how do you call this? I'm gonna let Hot Toys get away with their earlier figures. Not all of them though. There's a few that's kind of like just plain horrible. But I'll be a little bit nicer to their older figures. So I'll just do 5. Okay. Bro, how are you, guy? How are you, man? Dude, I did. You see that? See what I did there? And if you there you go. See that? Articulation. I don't think so, man. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I hope they do, because I think even like they they hinted something with Solo, that Solo is standing right next to Chewie, and that is bad too. So I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that they can't get it right. So for now, they just won't do it. Hold on. Let's. How do I raise this thing up? What the heck? No, Apple. Stop updating my shit without me. Share screen. Is this share screen? Okay. All right, so this might be a stretch. This would be my number 5. So meaning, number 1 is the most horrible looking figure that I've seen from Hot Toys. So this might be a little premature because this figure has not been released yet. So, but for today's standards, I don't think it's pretty good. So I'm sorry if you guys pre-ordered this, but maybe I'm wrong here. But look at this thing. It doesn't even look like her. Oh, what the heck? Give me $15 off. I could be wrong here, guys, but let me know. I don't think it looks like her. And for today's standards, I think it's pretty bad. So this would be my number 5. Austin, you are right. No, not some collectors. All collectors think he looks like a dog. Wicked is pretty bad too. I was gonna put Wicked here, but I gave them a pass because he's not technically a human face. But this one right here, I don't know. If this was released like 4 years ago, I would have given them a pass. But it's not even released yet. So I was like, she looks a little better with her robe here. But this one, I mean, it's not the most terrible thing in the world. But obviously the paint application is going to be great. They're Hot Toys. But for today's standards, I don't know. It's Kinda not. I know, Danny. I'm telling you, man. It's not even released yet. That's why I'm putting reservations on it because I'm giving them time. But look at this. It doesn't even look like Daisy. So that's my number 5. I know, Dennis, they can't quite get it right. However, though, with sculpts, I'm talking about just sculpts, they did pretty good with Black Widow. If you take out the hair, just look at the sculpt itself. I think Black Widow, they got it right. A Disney Emperor. Probably not. I think so. I honestly do think so. Yeah, the one the trade is that the trading version? I think that is the closest sculpt to Ray. Braulio, I think you're right there. Yep, the Leia looks good too. I know. You, Danny, you're shitting me, right? You didn't buy 2 of Maria Hill. Oh yeah, John. No question, man. That new Wonder Woman is spot on. Spot on. I can't even. It's also $360 or $300, but it's the head sculpt itself. It's spot on. I think the Leia looks good, sculpt wise. The new one, the one with the Wicked. I don't like the expression, but I still think it's pretty close. So that is my my 5. So it's not even released yet. I would say this would be my 4th one. So if I just gotta do 5, and he's gonna be 1, so y'all, my 4th one might YouTube. What the? I didn't do that. Okay. This might be my 4th one right here. And oh god damn it. Hold on. Look at this guy. And the bad part here is the MMS 68. This is actually, you know what the sad part is? This is the figure that inspired me to collect Hot Toys. That is pretty sad. In fairness, at the time, I thought it was really good. So, I mean, if you go close, it doesn't. You're looking like him. Look at this. I don't know what they were thinking because it's not even close. At least the XO one was kind of close. This one looks like a totally different person. I mean, you know it's Joker just because of the green hair and the outfit. But if you strip out all the paint, you wouldn't say it's Heath. So, but this is my, and it's funny because if you scroll down, that is my review, which is like 2013, I think. One of my first uploads, and I was in heaven when I first got this figure. I bought it on eBay, and I thought it was I thought I got a really good deal because I bought it for like 160 or 150 or something like that. I forgot, but I was so happy because this is the first time I've seen a figure this big. I got Superman before, but I wasn't, I didn't play along with it. I didn't play around with it because I knew it was expensive. But this one I got for 150. I was super happy. It has this small money in here. So I was just like, dude, this is awesome. So that's where and I sold it, I think, for 120, which I shouldn't have. You should never sell a Hot Toys for under 100 because if I didn't sell this, I would have just taken the head off, put in the head scarf with the DX11, and that's it. That's the cheapest Joker that you can have because all the outfit is awesome. Now what happened was I sold this for 120 because once I found out about the X11, I was just like, what the fuck am I doing with this thing? Bought the X11, sold this, and what did I end up doing? Buying a body for around $30 or $40 at that time, buying the outfit for $60, $70. So I spent more to assemble a Joker than just keeping him. I should have just kept him. So if you can get this for cheap, that's what I would suggest. Mario, you are spoiling the fun, sir. So this is my number 4. Chewie is my number 3. And mind you, as bad as you think he is. Looking Danny and Mario obviously got that stupid Terminator out of the way. Hold on. This is so I would say this would be my number 4. Number 2. Chewie's number 3. For a non-collector, they would, I guess, because of the look, you would know that it's Chewie. But for us, we obviously think it's. I'm sorry, Danny. He is a gem. Oh, Austin, who's Yuli? All right, so that is my number 3. This would probably be my number 2. This one's pretty bad too. Even though I'm gonna give them a little pass because this is a little bit older, an older figure, but still, it's a part of history, man. Bam! It's Ripley. I believe this is MMS 22. Hey, man, MMS 22. That means they got 21 figures before Ripley. And not all of those 21 figures before Ripley looks this one. This one is okay, this is not horrific, but come on, it doesn't look like Ripley. But it's older though. But Rambo came in before her, which Rambo is still acceptable up to this point. Not completely Hot Toy standard, but not not bad. I mean, the outfit is right, I suppose. You got the boots. See that? See the weathering on the boots right there? It's beautiful. Man, look at that. Doesn't that look like the DX12 gun, not the EMP gun, whatever it is. But look at that paint application on the hands. Bullets. I don't even know what. See this? The lineup right there? Eyelashes. That's meticulous right there. We got to send this to Zach. Maybe he can fix this. You should buy this. Mario, you should get this. And again, send it to Zach. Maybe he can fix this. MMS 22, Dennis. Just in case you're wondering, if you're going to eBay right now, MMS 22 aliens. See, I got you, John. But John, you got to remember, these guys were in $300. These guys are probably like 90. So, I mean, it's still pretty expensive for what you're getting. But Mario, you got MMS 22. You got to Google it. Tell Zach, hey, man, I'm a Patreon. I demand some service around here. I'll pay for the shipping back and forth. Just get to work. All right. Where's my other guy? Okay. So let's take this out. Damn, that was rough. That is rough. I can't find a decent picture of this guy. I guess it just doesn't exist. But or it's impossible to have one. Robert, it's a part of history. Okay, so you can't expect them to lower that figure. I mean, it's collector's edition. So that's probably going for around like $600 now. What's up, Ben? I don't hate him. He looks pretty cool, right? I mean, he's gonna be like a mascot now, thanks to Mario and Danny. Okay. Let's see. How do I share again? He is adorable. Oh, Robert, she's 600. Dude, I was joking when I said $600. So I don't know if it was real, but I guess my number one here, and freaking Mario and Danny messed it up, is the Hamburger Man, Terminator MMS02. Granting he is MMS02, so meaning he's the second figure that Hot Toys released officially. But goddamn, look at that. A face only a mother would love. And I understand his battle damage, but he didn't turn out to be a hamburger because he looks like a hamburger here. I mean, the outfit you can salvage, obviously. I mean, you can get that. I don't know how much he was before. I mean, he got a Gatling gun, but he got a minigun too. I mean, minigun, not a Gatling gun, but ooh, I can't get a close up of the face though that he looks like a hamburger because he does. I mean, there you go. Can we zoom in here? No, it's 800. Even the quality of the picture is so low, the resolution, it won't only look good on Nokia 3310. Um, I mean, you got some form. Yeah, Ben, I don't think they got the memo that this is a Terminator and not a Halloween figure, but that is pretty intense. I mean, under a good lighting situation, when somebody when somebody like posts a picture and you got a fanboy and they always say it was like, oh, the lighting is bad. I mean, that proves it. Look at this. It looks beautiful in this, because the face is dark. You got it right, John. One of those clay figures back in the day. Oh, Ben, you're gonna love DX13, man. I love. DX13 is old, but not this old, and it's actually good. Let's see if we can find more pictures. I mean, from here, you can make him Red Skull. So I guess you can kit bash a Red Skull in here, and he has a light up functionality. Hold on, can we zoom in here? Oh shit! Oh, they're actually word point. It looks like they're selling this. Can I zoom in? Here you go. I want to see the description. God damn. Okay, let's move forward. Got the box. Full of accessories, though. I mean, can't fault him for that. The box is actually pretty good. Let's see the description if this guy's selling it. Super rare. Okay, so at least his description is not that bad. He didn't put like likeness of Arnold. It just says super rare, which is technically he's not lying because this is super rare. But yeah, this is they got the hair right. I mean, the eyes do light up though. Yeah, if I miss something, let me know, guys, because this is he does look like a hamburger. I'm telling you, a hamburger that somebody passed along to. Robert, check out T800. Oh, damn. Robert, you're in Florida, man. That's why. You guys are humid out there. Isn't it cop shootout? Yeah, I think the one in I think the Terminator, the one in Big Bad Toy Store is Terminator 2. Let me look it up, Robert. I know they were selling a jacket there, but let's see. Oh, but police shootout. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not. What the heck? All right, never mind. I can't find it for the life of me. Coffin set. How come I never knew about these things? Ah, damn it, Big Bad Toy Store. Why hiding this from me? Do you guys know this existed? This is pretty nice. Oh, wait a second. Chewy, move along. Oh no. Guys, do you know this existed? And no one told me about this? See, this looks pretty legit. Not for $89, though. I ain't gonna pay $89 for a coffin. Or a coffin and a jacket. Does it come with pants? Oh, it does. I guess that's not too bad. Because I guess an outfit itself, but it doesn't look like it's form fitting though. But then again, that's Terminator jacket 3, which I don't have a good recollection about. So that's all right. Cool. Yeah. So that is so he came in third. Well, that's not too bad. You know, Terminator and Ripley kind of outranked him, but that's okay. All right. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, an hour. We're in top of the hour here. But another one. I don't know if you guys are browsing 16 Republic today. Man, somebody somebody made a post regarding Toys Wonderland, and that's like 158 comments. Dude, I was just reading through it. They are trashing Toys Wonderland lately. I don't know what's going on. And I was watching the stream of Dean Knight and Justin this morning. It was pretty tamed. No one was really like going into them there, but where's that? This one right here. Oh. God damn it. Man, they're calling them out a lot lately. Hold on. Let me remove this thing from. Did you see it, Ben? It is crazy, man. I personally haven't bought anything from Toys Wonderland, and not because of anything else. It's because it doesn't make sense for me. But I see the complaints, and a lot of people are complaining. I guess it's all good when everything's smooth. But when things go bad, that I think that's where everything goes south, because they want you to return the figure. And I get the business part of it. They don't have the replacement parts because they're not Hot Toys. I mean, they're not Sideshow. So they got to physically bring the figure back to Secret Base to have it replaced. And I get all of that. What I don't get is the part that you have to pay for shipping. Dude, their shipping is ridiculously expensive. So if you are... Oh, Danny, so you had an experience with Toys Wonderland? I kind of want to buy from them now just to see how it works. Dude, they were teaming up on them, and Peter, I believe he does the posing for Justin. Yeah, he kind of chimed in, and what's up, Mike? A 1/6 kit. See, I haven't ordered from these guys. Oh, really? Yeah, they were putting that up, Danny, right? Like they're promoting it like hardcore, that they're doing this 5% off, and then if you sign up for Facebook, if you like them there, you do this, you get like $10 off here and there. Man, they are. Look at this thing. I've never seen. There is so much hate nowadays between like they went from the go-to thing now, and I feel like they became the John Cena of we're going back to wrestling again, of like 1/6, where people likes to hate him now. And look at this, 155 comments, And I was kind of like, when I was reading this, it was only 38, and you're seeing a lot of issues that. One guy, I believe his Thanos has like an arm broken or something like that, something in that manner. Um, and he said that he was told he's gonna pay for the shipping. Dude, you might as well just take the loss then, because now you're paying $100 because you're paying for the shipping to send it out, and then you're gonna pay the shipping to get it in. So shipping itself back and forth, consider, let's just say it's $50. It's $150 to get it back and forth. Wow, that is not smart at all. Where you located, Ben? I think who said that? Dennis. Dennis said he doesn't have any issues for this last three purchase. I guess because Toys Wonderland is in Hong Kong, and Dennis, you're in the Philippines, right? So it's a little closer. So, but the shipping might not be that much for you. Plus, I think Dennis, your other option would be fill bars, right? But they take forever, from what I heard. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Really, I know, man. I'm tempted with their, well, again, this figure. I kind of want to get this figure, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna regret it. Is that Aquaman movie? Because if I buy it from Toys Wonderland, it would be the same price as buying it here. The scary part is, the good part is, if everything goes well, it's a smooth transaction. But if it doesn't, let's say you got a broken spear or something, the base is is missing some parts or something, which it's Hot Toys, their quality control is always a suspect. I'll probably hate doing that, but God damn, Ben, $99. So it would come out to almost $600. I'm assuming for Leia and Wicket. Damn, because Wicket and Leia is already expensive enough. So if you factor in shipping, wow. Yeah, I don't know about that. Damn, took 2 weeks, just 5% off. Five. I know, Mario. That's the thing. If you buy something from local, and at least you're at ease that things are going to get replaced. Now you might have to wait a little bit longer, but yep. Dennis, I wanted to go to that Phil Bars. Is it true that I can find some rare items there? Because I can send my cousin to shop at Phil Bars and to have me get some stuff. Dennis, do they have like Enter Bay figures there? Because I'm looking for like the 1/9 Jordan and all that stuff. Oh, I didn't know that, Austin. I know I forgot her name. She's with Enter Bay now. I always liked her work, but yeah, I'm not one of those guys who follows the sculptor or the artist in a comic book or something. But what is her works, Austin? You just remind me so I can maybe put a face on her works. Wow, Danny, they gave you some slack up with just 5%. Five. My goodness. I know, Ben. You got to sacrifice something. With the premium that we're paying for this hot toy, sometimes assurance is peace of mind. And I thought like they were doing good, honestly. I thought they're taking over because they're mentioning that. I always thought like a Toys Wonderland is a good alternative for people outside of United States, because let's face it, if you are outside the US, sideshow shipping would be like Toys Wonderland. So I mean, I don't know how good their customer service is if they're outside the US as well, because now they gotta ship overseas. So it might be the same experience if you're outside of the US and then something goes wrong. And I don't know. I've never had that experience with Toy Wonderland. Monkey Depot too. Yeah, Robert, I've never dealt with them, but they seems legit. They look legit. The one that I dealt with was Toy Anxiety, and I was pleasantly surprised. Ship fast, no issues. You'll know about the company when you have an issue. If everything goes smooth, that's not an indication of how good the company is. But something goes south, that's where you kind of have like an idea. Dennis, are they somewhat reasonable though? Dennis, I'm trying to look for like Enter Bay Jordan, like the 1/9. That's it. What else am I? Or Asmus, Lord of Asmus Aragorn, if they have some. K.A. Kim. Thank you, Mario. There you go. That's the one that I'm looking for. She's the only one that I know of with like that's really good. Robert, that's what I was saying. Dude, if Secret Base was in Chicago, man, you'd be seeing me rallying out there. But maybe just waiting outside of the gates of Secret Base, waiting for somebody to throw a brick and me walking out with a bunch of hot toys. I don't know if the writers would like hot toys though, or would know about hot toys. Who knows? Oh god damn, Austin, she did Hella's one hell of a head sculpt too. Endgame cap, we're about to see the Tony Stark head sculpt looks pretty good. Oh, dude. Oh, thanks, Dennis. I appreciate that. Speaking of Danny, I would, but it's Lord of the Rings, man. I gotta get him Aragorn. Damn, Ben. Who's that hacker that just hates 1/6 group? Did you piss off anyone? Because there's a lot of drama going on in this 1/6 community. So I hope you didn't, that they kicked you out of the group. Oh, where's that? Austin, speaking about that Tony Stark head sculpt, another one from, I don't know if you guys, again, this is at 1/6, like Max Nut Studio. I personally wouldn't buy a third-party head sculpt like with Max Nut Studio. I'll just wait for Mark 85, I mean, even if I buy that head sculpt from Max Nut Studio, even if it's the greatest, I mean, where am I going to put it? I don't even have the Mark 85 yet. So the timing is it's not, I don't know, it just doesn't match. But apparently Max Nut Studio got pissed off at Toys Wonderland initially, and Justin's toy collectible channel, because they are partnering with So Toys, that apparently, where is that? Let's put it up here. Oh, who's Uncanny Fig, Dennis? I gotta check that out. Man, part of me just feels bad for these guys because they're getting bashed left and right. Their channel keeps on getting bigger though. Good for them. All right, where is that? I had it. Okay, here you go. It says, "Dear customers, this is an announcement made regarding the recent incident." So basically, they got mad at Toys Wonderland initially, and from, maybe I just didn't understand it correctly, or maybe because this is not their first language, they typed their first message, which I can't find anymore. They were accusing Toys Wonderland of, from what I understood, recasting their head sculpt and selling it to fulfill orders. And initially, they said that they stopped partnership with them. I know, Ben. Neither do I. Oh, you're looking at that too, Zach? Dude, I love drama, man. That's why I was waiting to look at you and Zachary's thing, because Zachary said something again to Justin in his Facebook, something about I think it's Blackout Tuesday, and he posted something, and then somebody defended Justin, and they go back and forth. Man, we got something to talk about, I guess, right? But yeah, so I guess these guys said that they were recasting his head sculpt or something like that, and then they said they're gonna cut ties between Justin and Toys Wonderland, and then they kind of like retracted that statement, as you can see here, that Toys Wonderland apparently So Toys, also known as Top Toys. I didn't know they were the same company. Hey, Red Wolf, what's going on? The Top Toys is recast. How is a third party company getting mad that's stealing the likeness of Robert Downey, getting mad at another third company from stealing the likeness that they stole from Robert Downey? I mean, I get it. You know, they put the work. Maybe they did sculpt it and somebody stole it. I get it. I get that standpoint. It's just kind of funny that all these unlicensed products are getting mad at each other. It's like, dude, there should be like I guess an honor among Steves that if you're doing a recast of something that I know, Mario. That's pretty cool. But dude, like, yeah, they stole Robert Downey's likeness, and now they're getting mad at So Toys for stealing what they stole. Whatever. I thought it was just funny because they're all in the headlines today. Somebody like doing accusing Toys Wonderland of just bad service, and now this Max Nut. It's nuts. It is nuts. I know, Dennis. If we ain't got new figures, we go crazy. So apparently, a lot of more people, Austin. I didn't know that. I thought their reputation among the community is pretty solid by now, but apparently not. Apparently not. Maybe they didn't know. You know, I think that's what I might Mario. Let me see. I'll check with my wife because it's almost 12 too. Yeah. I don't know. I told her we're gonna watch a movie. That's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen now. But oh, she just texted me. All right, I might hop on there. You know, it's an hour or something. I'll spend a few more minutes here, but yeah, Robert, he might not know. You know, honestly, I think Justin is just reviewing stuff that comes to him. You know, he wants to put out more content out there, and he wants to stay away from the drama. This is what happens, man, when you when when you start doing with business things. You know, I think I'll. I mean, I can only speak for myself. I never made this like a business. I just mostly hobby and just want to shoot things. So I'm assuming once it becomes more of a business, like you're actually dealing with companies and whatnot, it gets a little bit more complicated. I'm guessing. So like this guy, if I get somebody to fix him and it wasn't right, I'll be pissed. You know. I did comb his face. I don't know if you guys noticed. You know what? I am. Hold on. God damn it. Oh, Justin is forming a group. I thought he already had a group. There you go. So see, Danny, you see all the details, right? In pure HD. That's 1080p. Um, I'm using a DSLR, you know, not those cell phone cameras when I stream. So because I want you to see all these, you see this detail on the nose. Zach, I might, yeah, I'll check with you. My wife just texted me too. I told her we're gonna watch the free movies on Fandango now today. Is Zach still here? Because we can say what you smoke. I don't think Justin smokes. Um, See that? All right. Should I? I actually reviewed this guy. I don't know what I said though. I don't remember. Ben, are you jealous right now? Because I can we can work something out. I got him on a 2-pack. Look at this. I don't have the rotating base with me, but I got some whoop. Because it's gonna focus on me. I got some dexterity that I can rotate him manually. Here you go. Cool. All right, guys. I don't know why he's not selling his figures either, Austin. You know, it's on him, man. Ben, message me on Facebook. Let's see if we can work something out. I normally don't sell. I I I I normally don't ship because a lot of things can happen when you ship. But I'll make an exception for you, Dennis. He is, man. You can't do that consistently if you're not. I can guarantee you that. Hey, more power to him. Mario, if you, I know you guys are gonna hop on to collecting weekly now, and I'm gonna disconnect in a few minutes. Um, but once you do, take a screenshot of this and tell Zach, make your being Patreon. I'm gonna create a or Mario. I know you can see me here. If you can create like a special comb, like a tiny one, not the one that is included with Hot Toys. I want a black one, 3D printed, or a brush, not a comb, a brush, and I can just stroke this. I would appreciate that. So there you go. Robert, well, Mario and Danny thinks it's Thursday is fine, so I might stick with Thursday. Why am I behind Chewy? Uh, well, fine, I'm gonna be behind Chewy. Yeah, he said, Dennis, I might put a conditioner. You know what, Dennis? That's actually not a bad idea. I might give him a bath. As a matter of fact, I might make a video that I'm in the bathtub with him. I bet you guys want to see that. But yeah, Robert, might be Thursday, but it looks like Saturday is it's okay, or Friday. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the schedule is. Wherever the most participation is. I love like talking to you guys and more people in here that I know. Robert, he's on. Danny, I'm gonna do it. Yep. Well, hey, you know how it is, Danny. So maybe Thursday, we'll see. I'm working from home right now, so my schedule's pretty much open. But all right, guys, thank you for joining in and for hanging out with Chewy. I might make him the mascot of this live stream from here on out. You're gonna get tired of him, but maybe if I can dress him up next time, I'll think of some ideas to spice things up next time. But if you guys want to talk about something else, just hit me up on Facebook. You guys know my Facebook, or if you guys want a topic, especially that we want to talk about, let me know. I'm not, Zach is well prepared with this live stream. I just turn the camera on and just start talking. So, all right, have a good night. Have a good night, Ben. All right. Later, bro. You.